chat. I mean, 3 sets of 1 at 90% isn't necessarily a bad thing. Of course, when done in blocks, it's not something you're going to be able to sustain extended period of gains for. I've never personally looked at the Texas method. Can't say there. Weeders, I'm not doing jack shit template. What variation of 5-3-1 is that? The only one I'm familiar with is boring but big. And that one's great. Excuse me. Well, I can chat. Y'all being quiet. This is unusual. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with 3x1 at 90, but it's not a sustainable. Rotate the variations. Yeah, that's 15 years ago. That was probably the thing to do. There are far more successful raw non-conjugate method users than there are conjugate method users, and it's not even close. Blaha already stalled. Bulgarian. He losing weight though, isn't he cutting? I don't know. I really sporadic in my videos I watch. I don't follow everything. All the supports conjugate, yet all the top raw lifters don't train conjugate. What? I don't know what you're getting at there, Anonymous, but the proof is in the results. Top raw lifters aren't using conjugate. It's a thing of the past. Trevor, I got the shirt at Walmart, $5 bin, bro. Yeah, I'll give it. Anonymous is persistent as fuck. It's hard to let go of old ideals sometimes. Trevor, like on the real, usually in the beginning, springtime, summertime, like the Walmart graphic tee section, man, that fire ass shirts. Like I've got Dragon Ball Z shirts, I've got another Mario shirt, like a Mike Tyson shirt, a Golden Girl shirt, then all under $7. Like I remember being a kid, and you know Walmart was trash. Their clothes was very generic, and you know of course you got made fun of for having Walmart clothes at school. And now like you walk through Walmart and they've got fire shit and like it's cheap. And, yeah, so adulting at Walmart for the win. Also, these Twisted Mango Diet Cokes for the win. Holy shit, they're good. Now, Anonymous can say, no reason to ban them. Like I said, you can keep believing in your old methods all you'd like to, but the results say otherwise. Overwhelmingly say otherwise. I have no idea my body fat. Probably between 25 and 30%. According to everybody on the internet who claims 10% body fat, my body fat's probably 20% by their standards, but realistically, I don't know. It's probably 25 or 30%. Never ever had it measured. Favorite Mario character? Koopa Troopa, and that goes back to OG Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. No more basketball streams, at least until the next deload. Trading in the free throw for bench press. Sorry to let all you guys down. Not NBAing anytime soon. Yeah. RIP NBA. The 315 bench and 515 deadlift at 2 years old, 20 years old, decent. I mean, sure. At 20 I wasn't even lifting, so I had never benched 30 yet, and I had never deadlifted anything. So you're already well ahead of where I was when I was 20. You're bigger than I was when I was 20 as well. So yeah, I would say decent. The Destiny always coming out with new content. Discover some awesome secret. Well, his living is based off of this, so he's going to be in a constant state of needing to rehab old things and make up new things as he goes. Well, like I said the very stream, 3x1 is not terrible. It's terrible if that's all you ever do. However, it has its place, in a solid program, assuming your phase potentiation has led you to that point. But yeah. Him, that's something I've noticed, Anonymous, if you're still in here. You and Alex both strong with the appeals to authority. Time. No, I've never even rack pulled above the knee for fun. We're not allowed to do rack pulls at my gym anyway, even if I had the itch to do so. Come here, cat. Stream. What's up, Dante?
My horse doesn't get is working now.
Oh, awesome, dude.
I just got to work.
That's so crazy.
I don't know how I could do that.
That's what?
I can do that at the house.
Oh, sweet.
Do you want to play game?
You can play it, bro. Good. Lower my neckline, that's too high. It's where the wife likes it, dude. When you start letting me stick my wiener in you, that's when I'll start putting a neckline where you like it. Hope Destiny banned you from his channel. Okay. Cool story, bro. He claimed he was going to out-squat Gibbs and Candido. I'm sure he would have, but his legs got way too big. Esley, I agree, Esley. I saw your comment up there. I just didn't get around to it. People should be more open-minded. However, there are some methods that get proven and some that get disproven over time. But yeah, people should, as a general rule, be more open-minded with training. Hence, I'm switching up my peaking programming for this peak. Just to, not that there was anything wrong with how I peaked before. I had success with it, but maybe there's something that was left on the table that I don't know. So I'll either have a better peak than I've ever had, I'll get the same results I've got before, or it'll be worse. But right now, while I don't have an actual meet at stake, I've really got nothing to risk in trying something new. So. Genetics are too good, Jesus. When I stop powerlifting, which an inevitability, I've given myself till 35 years old, if not sooner. I intend on, of course, losing weight and getting to a healthier weight. And in doing so, I'm going to use some athletic goals to help me get there, because I really give zero fucks about aesthetics. So I will immediately, when I'm done with powerlifting, I'll take like a month and basically just do some stretches and ease into some sprinting and jumping. And I'll take baseline like 40-yard times, 100-meter times, 400-meter times, box jump, vertical jump, things like that, broad jump, get a baseline, and then use those performance goals, improving those numbers to aid in the weight loss, as you know, weight will be instrumental in bettering those numbers along with the training. So that's the intention. That's been my intention for a long time. Just whenever I'm done with powerlifting, that's what I plan on doing. What is it, kitty? Yeah, I liked Alec on Kiri's video on Bands and Chains as well. I like Alec a lot. He's a smart dude. Trains in a smart manner. Alex has blocked word code from his channel. Oh shit. Dude, seriously, like, donating on the live stream was the best thing ever. When he was live streaming with what's his face, I don't even remember those names. I don't follow along, but his face was priceless. Floor press any good? Where's their place in program? Floor lift would be an accessory. I know people that use them with success. I personally don't. I wouldn't get much out of them just based on my build. I've got short arms and a big chest. Floor presses for me aren't going to do shit. But they're not a terrible exercise. How did I get my channel name? Story time. So, back when I was in middle school, this was mid to late 90s. Most of my friends were black. Most people at school were black. Back then, black dudes weren't about eating pussy. So, conversation rises one day, we're playing basketball, and we're talking about pussy. Anyway, the topic of eating pussy comes up, and I say, hey, I ain't got no. I would eat pussy. I hadn't ate pussy at this point, but I said I would. And from there, you know, I got called a freak. I was freaky. My name's Dennis. Freaky D. It just kind of stuck. So it goes back to middle school, old nickname. The 0550 was, I used it on my old AOL accounts. I like the 55, put zeros in front of it, behind it, just to make a username. So I took my middle school nickname because I would eat pussy, and put 0550 behind it. Has nothing to do with lifting, nothing about being a freak lifting, etc., etc. That's what it's. Because I said I would eat pussy at a time when eating pussy wasn't the thing to do. What is a pussy? This is a pussy. I eat cats. Gains. I will eat you. Yes, there's a difference between floor press and arson press. Being on the bench and letting your legs hang off, you have to stabilize yourself a lot more with your core, and you're going to get more range of motion. Again, depending on your build, you know, when you come all the way down with a being like me, a floor press, I can get close to my chest. Most people won't, but you know, you're going to get more range of motion. It's going to mimic your bench press closer. Like I said, with your legs hanging off the bench, you're going to have to use more core stabilization. Where just laying on the floor, you're going to be very, very stable, and you're like not going to have the same range of motion. Today I learned Freaky D050 is part Asian. Right now I'm not front squatting at all. I run front squats and waves. I'll typically run a block by itself, like it'll be my main squatting movement for a block, and I will treat it like a squat, a bench, or a deadlift. You know, I'll run X amount of weeks, kind of higher volume, X amount of weeks for strength, and then X amount of weeks peaking it. But it's really an off-season movement for me. It's not something I keep when I am in season, so to speak. So yeah, it's basically in a given off-season block, it is my squat. That's what we do on my squat day. What up, Nick Zamsky? Oh, goodness. It's never too late to go lift. If you want to go lift, go lift. I think AD wins in a sprint. I wouldn't imagine Blahov being very fast unless it's downhill. Of course, Blah could also shoot him and just walk the 100 meters. Yo!
I want to make a house.
You want to make a house?
Yeah, on my horse skeleton game.
On your horse skeleton game?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's called a horse. Mommy can
Oh! That's crazy, dude.
This fight, you gotta fight them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You beating them up?
Mm-hmm. One got wrapped up with a zombie on the tub in Mom's car.
In Mom's car?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I could talk to you too. I talk to you too, Dad.
He's short though, and has very. Yeah, but I've seen short guys be fast. And again, Blaha looks like he lacks athleticism big time.
What's up, YouTube? Say what's up to YouTube.
You said what's up to you too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bogey, I'm not going to talk about that with him right here. I'm not going to mention him in regards to those things.
What's up, YouTube? I got a tap for my birthday, YouTube. And my birthday's right now.
When was your birthday?
August 4th. I'm going to tell them my birthday.
Yeah, when was it? Tell them.
August 14th.
August 14th?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
4.
You turned 4?
Yep. So
are you a baby or a kid or a big man?
Kid.
You're a kid now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I growed up with.
You grew up a little?
Yeah, from being a little baby.
From being a little baby?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. How much do you bench press?
5.
5 what?
500 million.
500 million. I'm beat, guys. He's clearly the man of the house now.
Yep.
He's gonna change my diaper and make me go take a nap. All right, buddy. You can go back and play your tablet. Yeah, you got it, bro.
I know how to play.
Gotcha. Yes. Dante did 3x1s at 90%. He ran that for 4 years straight, benching every day, and got to a 500 million bench press. There it is, guys. I'm done. AD and Blaha are birds of a feather. One uses lift shoes, the other uses girdles. Pretty much. Sun 0550 confirmed fake natty. Unrealistic stats for purpose of living. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, go get your wife. Don't be here hanging out with some fat guy on YouTube when your wife's chilling. Ever get pain from squats? I've not got pain from squats in a long, long time. The only time I ever had issues with squats was late 2015 or early 16. I was cutting, and I was just trying to lift too much, and it bothered me. But it's not been a non-issue since then. You fed your son with that biohazard oil you were eating a few weeks ago. Man. You know, my Dante's favorite food is potatoes. Almost every morning we make potatoes. Yeah, safe form is key to longevity. Safe form, knowing to pull back, knowing when to deload, think that, not running yourself into a wall all the time, etc. Just, smart training in general. Smart training, good form, safe form. Lifting weights is not dangerous. I've got far more injuries playing baseball and basketball than I have lived. And to this day, I feel much more comfortable with 700 pounds on my back in a squat than I do jumping for a rebound with people's feet underneath me. I T-load every day. Yeah, like training is training is training. You don't need to max out every, every set, every rep, session. You don't need to even go near failure every session. Uh, I'm currently grooming a person right now, and we are in week 6, which is the 5th training week, because I scheduled a deload. You made a house?
Yeah.
Awesome. Heck yeah, fist bump. My man.
I just needed to add the front door and the next door.
Awesome. Heck yeah. But I
ran out of stuff.
Awesome, dude.
To make a house.
You're so awesome.
And I forgot to add.
You better go at it.
I ran out of it.
Okay.
I forgot to add another wall.
Well, you better go add another one.
I ran down another wall.
Okay.
I need to pick my stuff up to get it.
But anyway, so we're on week 5 now, and coming into our training, his best squat at 270 pounds was a double. And we're on training week 5, week 6 in total. And I had him doing 270 for a 3x3 with an AMRAP to RPE on his last set. And he ended up getting 10 reps on his last set. So he had only doubled it going into my training, and now 6 weeks in, he did 2 sets of 3 and then a set of 10. And that's been with leaving him in the tank every session and after a deload. Will I make another kid? Absolutely not. Me and my wife agreed a long time ago that we were one and done. Yeah, profit, exactly. There's so much more sheer force in sprinting and jumping than you're ever going to apply lifting weights. No, I absolutely do not want a daughter. No, yeah. So glad I had a son. That's what we're aiming for. We're only going to have one kid regardless. And we both wanted a son, and thankfully we made that happen. Why most programs go from high volume into high intensity when the opposite is superior? What says the opposite is superior, though? I mean, if most programs are going from volume into intensity, that's kind of the common logic. Why would you say vice versa is superior? I mean, I'm just interested in your thoughts there. Do I wonder what Stewart and McGill would think about my 3x3 465 bench? No, I don't, but I'm sure he would be happy to know that I did bird dogs as part of my warm-up before doing it. I am unaware of the double progression method. Have nothing to say because I don't know. But no, I was pleased with my 465 3x3. Said I was going to start at 470, but I decided to just err on the side of caution, like I tell everybody to do. So that's what I did. Yeah, that's my thing. You start light, you can use it longer, and by not stalling as quickly, you'll end up making it farther. Go hard intensity, then decrease weights and go up on volume, then 5x10 with light weights. Max after that cycle, superior gains. So max after a 5x10 cycle. Don't let your body get used to intensity again. Just go straight from a 5x10 to a 1 rep max. Who preaches that? Like where'd you get that from? Because that's like the opposite of what everything says to do these days. I usually deload every 4 to 5 weeks. Usually every 5th week is a deload week. I'll train for 4 weeks and then deload on the 5th week. Every now and then I'll push it a little bit longer. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there who's tried it, but I'm not going to risk going from, doing 5x10s straight to a 1 rep max. That's, you're used to these light weights and then just jumping straight to something heavy. No thanks. If I can bomb. Anonymous picks and chooses his authority figures based on his own beliefs. Where am I bench-wise? Well, I hit a 15 pounds heavier 5x5 than I've ever hit in my life. So I'm hoping to hit at least 540 by the time I get to my 1 rep max. 550 would be fantastic. But 535 is my all-time best. So if I can best that, I'll be happy. We'll see. I'm peaking right now. So we're probably within the next 5, 6, 7. Within the next 8 weeks, we'll see, attempted 1 rep maxes. Ripito versus Louis Simmons. The way Louis Simmons took that shot from Hoff, I think I might give Louis the slight edge in a physical fight. Row from off the floor. Should the form be almost as your deadlift start point, but rowing, give or take, it'll be close.
I can't give this guy some armor.
You can't.
I want to give him some armor.
Then give him some armor.
Every time I push this thing.
Let me see it. Come here.
Can you help me get some armor?
I don't think you got enough to give him any armor, dude.
I really want to give him a helmet. Something like that.
I don't know, buddy. My deadlifts, I generally train the same. I'll, 5x5s, 3x3s, 3x5s, things like that. Right now, which this week, it's basically Monday, 2x3 on squats, 1x3 deadlifts. Tuesday's 3x3 bench. Wednesday will be 1x3 on squats. Thursday will be some technical work on bench and some fluff and buff. And then Friday will be 2 sets of 3 on deadlifts. However, I think I'm going to slightly alter that next week, and instead of doing 1 set of 3 on my Monday deadlifts after squats, I'm going to do 3 sets of 1 and a belt so I can get some more technique work, as the belt is still new to me on deadlifts. No number posting. All right, my deal with leg drive on the bench press. It certainly helps being fat. It certainly helps having large glutes. So get a big butt. Spread your legs as far as you can. As far as you can be comfortable with your heels on the ground. And squeeze your glutes. I cue squeezing the glutes. That's my main cue for the lower half of my body for bench press is squeezing the glutes. Tight glutes the whole way down. You get it on your chest when you get the press command. Spread the floor with your feet with your tight glutes. And with your legs spread as far as they can, your glutes should move but not leave the bench for maximal leg drive on your bench press.
Look, I'm in my house, Dad. Look, I'm in my house. Look, I'm in my house, Dad.
Awesome, dude.
Oh, and I need a roof. Well, I can't make a roof on here, Dad. Are you done, Dad?
Do you need me to be done?
Yeah.
All right, 5 more minutes, guys. The boy is ready for me to be done. No problem, EKC.
Can I say peace to them?
Yeah, when I'm done, you can. Yeah, Anon's been going hard in this one. Hard.
I'm running around trying to find a zombie. I can't see no zombie. I can't see no zombie, Dad. This is dead land, Dad. This is dead land. This is dead land, Dad.
Look, here's the thing, and I don't know why this is still being brought up. It's old news. Alex tricked trained eyes. He tricked trained eyes. If he's getting one over on people who've been around, been doing this, have been to school for this, have coached, have competed, if he's getting one over on people like that, just imagine what he's doing to the Gen Pop in selling programs.
I can't make this a house.
Yeah.
I will make this a house too.
What am I answering, YFYF?
This is a new wall place, Dad. I made a new wall place. Look. I made a new wall place.
Awesome, bro.
It has 2 walls. Only 2 walls, Dad.
Why didn't I talk about the Bent Zero spin bar? That's what I just mentioned. I mean, it's old news. There's nothing to talk about. He tricked us. Like I said, he tricked trained eyes. So yeah, that's it. He tricked people.
Dad, I can't run around and pick stuff up when I keep pressing this button, Dad. I keep pressing it.
I'll let you and Anonymous keep hashing that out in the comment or in the chat.
I think I should go.
There was no need to talk. Jesus Christ. Okay. There was no need to talk about it in my apology video. He tricked us. Good job. He did it. It was not hook grip. That's what I called out. I called out hook grip, and it was not hook grip. That's all there was to say in my apology video. That's what I missed.
Then we won't try to make.
Exactly, Alec. That part. Thank you. Said it better than I can.
No. I'm going to my house, Dad.
Nick, that's how it goes. The chats always devolve into either that or who would win versus who in a fight.
I think that I am in dead land.
You're in dead land?
Yes.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude. Here, come here.
Yeah?
We're going to go about 3 more minutes. If you want to ask questions to my 4-year-old, he will be glad to answer. I'm taking Khabib. Oh.
Let's see them how to.
Yeah, they're gonna ask some questions. We'll see what they ask us. Oh, I'm gonna take Woodley in that one.
And I can see how high I am. And can this say how high I am?
Yeah. If anybody wants to burn your Nikes, don't do it. I wear size 11. Send them my way. White people are big mad.
Stop it. That is funny.
You're funny.
I'm telling them how high you are.
Dad bod's out there burning them air monarchs though.
Height. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, I'm getting wrecked up, Dad. I'm getting wrecked up.
You're getting wrecked up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I better fight.
Fight. Another would kick my ass. Non-negotiable.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Wheels versus Grizzly. I'm taking Grizzly all day long. Moggin, straight moggin.
Ow. Who's doing this? Ow. I don't know who's doing this.
What was the issue? He was trying not to bring attention to in first place, and then.
Ow. Ow. He's saying ow. Ah. I don't know who's doing this.
Oh man. Come here, you want to come say peace? Alright.
Peace.
Peace!
Yeah.